I recall one morning when my father had a bowl of cornflakes. And for me, I thought nothing of it because growing up in America, sure, we used to have breakfast cereals like cornflakes, frosted flakes, cocoa pebbles, and a lot of these other sugary and colored cereals growing up. And I remember that evening when we went out to dinner as a family, my father actually boasted and says, "You can't believe what I had for breakfast this morning. I had a bowl of cornflakes." As if it was a big thing. But for my father, it was, because my father grew up during World War II in Italy. And of course, that was a war-torn country. The country got destroyed. His town was literally demolished. And these people would go 2-3 days without food because there were no grocery stores. The farms were blown up with the bombs. You sometimes had to escape one city to go into another and stay at someone else's home where you slept on the floor in the kitchen, and those people didn't even have food for you. So for him, growing up, it was always a cup of coffee for breakfast, and then out he went off to work. And he never believed in carrying a coffee mug and drinking it on the way to work. You had your coffee on the table and you went off to work, and it was always one cup of coffee. So for him to have that breakfast with a bowl of cornflakes was a big thing. Today, we feed our kids all these fast food cold cereals, which back then, growing up, at least we had real sugar. Now they have high fructose corn syrup, which is metabolically worse for us and actually a major contributing cause to the obesity and diabetes that we're seeing in today's society. So, as opposed to making oatmeal for breakfast with some eggs and bacon and sausage, and yes, folks, those aren't bad as long as you stay away from those heavy carbs like the pancakes and the French toast and the syrups that we put on there. Stay away from that. Have some oatmeal. And even the oatmeal, try to get it organic because now they're showing that there's high levels of fungicides and some of these other pesticides and preservatives in the oatmeal. So try to get something that's more organic, something the way God wanted us to have things, and that is the natural way. I'm Dr. Sal, and if you want to learn more about how to eat healthy the way God intended, enroll in my courses.